Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Josh's Comics. Today I'm going to have a huge 360 Comics pickup from his claim sales. Two claim sales actually. One was a $5 claim sale, which means every book he had for sale that you're going to see in this first pile, which is $5. After that was a regular claim sale with different books mixed in at different prices. So stay tuned to find out what I got from the two claim sales on the next episode of Josh's Comics. Alright guys, so let's start off with the haul, but before we do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and even hit the notification bell button. I would greatly appreciate it, and let's jump right into the haul. This stack of books I got right here were all $5 a piece, and I got some real nice books, and I think some of them might be a few little keys, and so yeah, let's start off. This one is She-Hulk #1 variant edition. I'm not sure if it's the newest She-Hulk run or the Dan Slott one, but I got it mainly just because I think She-Hulk looks kind of good on the cover. That's just my opinion, and so yeah, nice little pickup right there. Moving on, I picked up the Charlotte Witch in her first solo limited series, issue #1. I'm sure we're going to be seeing her coming back to the MCU in the future, and I look forward to that. Maybe we're going to finally get, it seemed like she kind of realized her mistakes in Multiverse of Madness, and maybe she'll come back trying to, make corrections and do better. I also got the Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes, issue #25, variant edition, with another Charlotte Witch cover on there. So that was really cool. I'm not sure if it's an Alex Ross cover. It potentially could be. But I still thought it was a great cover and a good pickup. Here's a cool book, which, we just got a lot of DC news lately. And this is Superman, the Man of Steel, issue #1. And, I don't think they're going to be taking any inspiration from this series. It sounds like they're going to go with a lot of the Grant Morris runs, specifically like Grant Morris' Superman, which I didn't read, I haven't read yet, along with like Grant Morris' Batman run, which behind me on the shelf, all 3 volumes. Excited about that, but still, I thought this was a cool little pickup. And that was even before, I think, the claim sale was a week or two before we finally got the announcements. I mean, we knew Superman was obviously going to show up in the new DC universe, of course, but here's another book which a lot of people may not even like the adaptation of the movie, but it's Daredevil, the official adaptation of the hit movie, with Ben Affleck in costume. I'm going to be honest with you guys, even in the chat, people were saying, I can't believe you bought that, taking one for the team. I actually kind of enjoyed the Ben Affleck's Daredevil. I haven't watched it in a long time, but last time I've been watching it, I did. So that's just me personally, but I thought it was a cool pickup, and as a Daredevil fan, for better or worse, I feel like that needed a home in the PC. So moving on, Dark Horse Comics, #1 with the Predator on the front, and actually in the corner you can see Predator, you can see Terminator, RoboCop, and I am not sure who the gentleman at the very bottom is. I do not know if this is actually a Predator issue #1, or if this is just like a preview of all the different titles that are coming out, but I've been getting into the Dark Horse Comics, and I'm actually trying to get into the current Predator run from Marvel, and I may be looking at the Omniverse collections of the original years of Dark Horse Comics and Marvel for Predator and Alien as well, so we'll see, but I thought it was a great cover, great pickup for just $5. Moving on, another book which I already purchased. This one actually comes in the poly bag though, in the collector set. It has the 3D dimensional Arkham Asylum pop-up, 2 full-color Brain Steel Freeze posters, official blueprint of Arkham Asylum, and it's a special edition bookmark. And it is Shadow of the Bat issue #1. But it is also the first appearance of Victor Vlasquez, if I'm saying his name right, which is a Batman Rogue Villain. I'm probably going to take this out of the poly bag, and I'm going to determine between this copy and another copy I recently picked up which one's in better shape and which one I feel like is a higher grade, and send it in to get slabbed. I know probably getting this slab, many people wouldn't, but for Batman's Rogue Gallery Edition, I'm still going to be working on in the near future. I want to get all of his rogues slabbed. That's just a thing of mine. So, cool pickup for $5. Normally, I think Joe sells it for about $10, but he had it on there. I think it might have been one of the last ones he had, but he tends to find him a lot wherever he's at. Moving on to these next two books. These are actually pretty cool. This is a part of my childhood, and it's something I grew up watching with my dad, and he since, he passed away in 2015, but anything that can remind me of him and bring me back to the days when he was still here and the fun times, even if it's in comic book format, I'm going to pick it up. And so these books are pretty cool, and this is Married with Children, now appearing the Bundys, issue number 1 from June. So it looks like these issues, which are all new stories, because I have another book that says number 1 in September. I'm assuming they didn't have a numbering system, like issue 1 through 20 or whatever. So that's a cool pickup right there with them drawn on there in the comic book format. And I also have this other photo of the actual actors. That was, like I said, that was issue number 1 from January, and this is issue number 1 from September. Didn't even know Married with Children had comics, but as soon as Joe put these up, I was like, I'm grabbing those because that's something close. That's something, it hits me close to home, and excited to kind of take those out and read them and see what happens in those stories. And moving on, this is a cool book. This is Rogue One, a Star Wars story, issue 4. I didn't even know they had issues for Rogue One. I'm assuming it's just like the movie adaptations. Or we could tell more backstory of certain characters. So cool, and it's a cool cover, cool Vader cover, of course. So it's a nice pickup for that. And I'm gonna see if I can pick up. I don't know how many issues are in the whole run, but I'm gonna see if I can pick up issues 1 through 3 to get it up to complete it to 4. And if there's more, we're definitely looking at that. Another one is Superman 675. I do not think this is a key. I could be wrong, but I mainly got this because this is an Alex Ross cover, I believe. And it's a great looking Superman cover. And considering Superman's getting a lot of buzz right now, it is a good time, I believe, to pick up Superman. Unfortunately, most of Superman's high thought out keys or issues that people are after are like Silver Age, all the way to the Golden Age, and I mean a lot of that stuff's very expensive, and some of the modern day stuff, like around the death of Superman and the return, nice little keys and pickups, and so this one is kind of cool. This is Superman Back for Good, The Reign of Superman. Issue number 82, and it's got a great cover, full cover I believe it is, and I believe this is when Superman pretty much returns and he's fighting the cyborg evil Superman. I could be wrong about that too, but again, I thought it was a cool pickup for $5. So that completes the $5 claim sale. So now we're going to move on to the regular claim sale that Joe of 360 Comics usually does throughout the weeks, and these can all be at different prices. This is actually Batman Detective Comics number 850 from the IRP storyline, and this is actually, if I'm not mistaken, this is the first cameo team up of the Birds of Prey, or maybe no, Gotham Sirens, if I'm not mistaken. So that's it's a great Batman cover too. I really love that. So a nice little fine pickup. This is Catwoman issue number 1 from the DC Universe. It's a sketch cover. What I'm probably going to do is I'm going to King Kong in March. I have a few other sketches. I'm probably going to take this along with the other ones and see if I can get some artists to draw some of the sketch covers. Never had a sketch cover done before, and I think it would be pretty cool. And yeah, I would love to get maybe like a good Catwoman or Catwoman Batman or maybe Gotham Sirens on there. We'll have to wait and see. So definitely pick that up for a future haul video. The next 8 books I'm going to show you is the complete. Well, you know what? I'm gonna hold that off. I'm gonna save that the best for last. This book though is Daredevil: The Man Without Fear, issue number 183. It does have spine ticks on it. It is mid-grade. I'll probably look for a higher grade eventually, but it is a nice Daredevil key. And issue number 183 is I believe it's the first Punisher and Daredevil fight. Iconic, and rumor is John Patel will be reappearing as Punisher in the Born Again Daredevil Disney Plus show. So we'll have to see. But yeah, I'll probably look for a higher grade. But this is still a nice reader copy. And I don't even need reader copies. The funny thing is, I have the Daredevil Frank Miller Omniverse. They just reprinted it. I picked it up one last year off of eBay that wasn't a reprint. But so, nice issue to have in the Daredevil PC. Now going back to a few minutes ago when I said the issue 1 through 8. This is a complete run of Secret Invasion, which is a Disney Plus show that is going to be coming out, I believe, this year. However, it's going to be very different. A lot of the good storyline, and I consider this a good storyline, some don't. This is by Brian Michael Bendis, and his stuff's hit and miss for people. I've enjoyed all of his work so far, from his Spider-Man, Ultimate Spider-Man run, to the Secret Invasion run, and New Avengers. Just me, maybe, but I'm enjoying it. And, so the Secret Invasion show will kind of follow the comics, but you're not going to see Cap, you're not going to see Iron Man, you're not going to see, Thor, you're not going to see Wolverine and Spider-Man, and it kind of hurts because I like these comics, but it is what it is. But yeah, so let's show off these comics. I actually already have issue number 1. This one has a few spine ticks, but I'll probably send the other one I have out to get slabbed. But still, a great pickup, a full issue run. I actually have, let's see, what issue is it? I think I have issue number, I think it's issue number 7, I have already. But it's great, I'm always okay with having duplicates because I can always sell them later or put them in for a raffle giveaway for the show. But moving on, this is issue number 2 of 8. These are great covers, and if you're not familiar with Secret Invasion, it's pretty much the Skrulls kidnap certain Avengers, and they replace them with Skrulls who are shapeshifters who take over the role of every day, and then one day we find out, no, there's this invasion, which is a secret invasion, and a lot of heroes were captured, and we thought either we were killed or you realize they're acting different, and then there's an all-out war between all the real characters against the Skrull characters. So it's pretty cool run. Issue number 3 of 8 with Iron Man and Spider-Woman. Nice Nick Fury cover here. Issue number 4 of 8. This is the iconic, Skrull cover. Issue number 5 of 8. And the funny thing is they have panels in here where they have, like, real live actors, and or not actors, but like commercials and stuff for it. And it's pretty cool to see some of that in there. Issue number 6 of 8, which is the big 3. Whenever Cap and Iron Man and Thor team up together, it's going to be a good one. I really love that cover. I think it's really dope. This is issue number 7 of 8, and this is actually, like, you can see, like, this is Wolverine, and that's a Skrull as Spider-Man. And I love when they introduced Wolverine to the new Avengers. I thought that was cool. Because there was at the time in Marvel storyline, like, I can't remember why Logan was what he was doing, but he wasn't like with the X-Men. He was kind of doing his own thing and something like that. I can't remember if he got kicked out, but that was pretty cool. Here's another nice cover with Thor, Cap, and Wolverine. Issue number 8 of 8. And it looks like Joe also sent Secret Invasion, Dark Rang. Got a nice Doctor Doom on there, Emma Frost. I'm going to say Henry Osborn, maybe. So, and I don't know who some of the other characters are, though. But yeah, guys, so there you go. Another big haul from 360 Comics. I got more videos coming out. I got a lot of videos I got to film. I am constantly always buying from Joe 360 Comics. So do me a favor, go down to the page description in the page. Check out his Instagram and check him out right here on YouTube as well. He's a great guy, and he does, he has sales. He sells everything. He's got a little bit of everything for everybody. And he's probably, like I said before and other things, 80 to 90% of my personal collection is from him. So, but again, go check him out. I'll leave his link below. Do me a favor, guys. Hit the like button. Hit that subscribe button, please. I'd appreciate it. Until the next episode, stay safe. Take care of each other. And as always, we will see you guys on the next episode of Josh's Comics.